All right, let's play a game now. Imagine there's a $100 bill here ready for you to grab it. And that in a minute, part of this money will be yours. Aha, I got your attention now, right? But here's the twist. You're going to need to decide how much you keep for yourself, say X, and how much you're going to give me, say Y, with Y plus X obviously equals 100. If I agree with the split, then you get X and I get Y as you decided. But if I say no, you get 0 and I get 0. And be careful because there's no communication allowed. So what's the split? If you're thinking 50-50, then you're thinking like most people I know. You want to convey a message of fairness, a common and powerful negotiation tool, and get me to say yes to what really looks like a win-win situation. And that makes a lot of sense, because I'm most likely to say yes. Oh, and by the way, you cheated, because I said no communication, but 50-50 is a form of nonverbal communication. Here's the issue, though, that economic theory has raised time and time again. In this game, that we call the ultimatum game, couldn't you, the one deciding on the split, get a little greedier at no cost? Imagine you said 60-40 for you, or 70-30, or even 80-20. If I said no, I'd get nothing. So perhaps these may all be acceptable deals to me, even if they're far less lucrative. But how far can we push this logic? For instance, what if you said 99-1? In theory, if I'm a preconception-free, emotionless, profit-maximizing actor, I should say yes, because 1 is greater than 0. And yet, I think many people would understand it if I actually said no to that. So what's going on in your opinion? How does this relate to our world? I think this game is about measuring costs and benefits through various prisms. Those who would defend saying yes to a very uneven split, say 99-1, see the game through the prism of economic gains and costs exclusively. They would probably argue that every decision and trade-off should be about simple cost-benefit analysis based on economic gains and costs. But sometimes this is just not the case. Renouncing to 1 or any small amount of money I deem unfair may give me other benefits, including conveying a message to you that this isn't working for me. You may think I have everything to lose, namely the sum of money you're offering, when I may think I actually have nothing to win anymore. So you may need to be incredibly careful when we're conducting cost-benefit analysis on behalf of others. Unless we clearly understand how they calculate their costs and their benefits, we will be blindsided. Any thoughts? So this ultimatum game of game theory is a pretty interesting one, right? Next, you'll get the opportunity to learn more about it, and then on to the next story.